This video will walk you through the setup process and initial settings for your Salford Precision Row crop cultivator. To begin, set the sway blocks on your tractor's 3-point mount so there is minimal side-to-side movement. You may also need to remove the quick hitch mount if your tractor is equipped with one. This will help the cultivator to more accurately follow crop rows. Before backing up to the cultivator, adjust the 3-point vertical links so that the lower link pins sit at 40 inches off the ground when fully raised. Once this is set, you can hook the cultivator to the 3-point mount. Note that 24-row cultivators use a 2-point connection only. With the cultivator mounted, connect the hydraulic hoses to the tractor. SCV1 controls the row unit extend and retract. SCV2 controls the toolbar side shift. SCV3 controls the wing fold and unfold. On 24-row models, 2 additional SCVs are required. SCV4 controls lift assist up and down for headland turns, and SCV5 controls lift assist pitch for machine leveling. Additionally, on 24-row models, wing kick is controlled on remote too alongside the side shift. Next, connect the section control harness to the tractor's ISOBUS port. You can also plug in the 7-pin lighting harness at this time. The cultivator requires a direct battery connection. Route the battery harness through the tractor and attach it to the battery. Once connected, secure any excess harness length with zip ties to avoid damaging the harness. Plug the round connector on the battery harness into the harness bulkhead on the cultivator, then route the display adapter and cab harness into the cab. Inside the cab, plug the display into the harness and mount the display in your preferred location. Connect the 3-pin power harness to the display harness and then into the cab power port to supply power. Next, connect the foot switch to the display harness and position it where it's comfortable for you. The foot switch allows you to toggle guidance on and off, pausing the side shift system when needed. Next, set the 3-point lower limit so the bottom of the main frame tube sits 28 inches off the ground. This will be the working position for the cultivator. Outside the cab, connect the Whisker switch to the harness bulkhead on the cultivator and position it using the magnet mount so that it toggles when the cultivator is lowered into the working position. On the display in the top right corner, a white arrow indicates the cultivator is raised and the Whisker switch is not toggled. A dark gray arrow indicates the cultivator is lowered into the working position and the Whisker switch is toggled. With all wiring in place, inspect each harness for any slack that could be pinched or damaged during operation. Lift and lower the cultivator to ensure nothing is pulled too tightly. Zip tie harnesses securely once everything is confirmed. Lift the cultivator and raise all the storage stands on the machine. If you're operating a 12 or 16-row 3-point model, adjust the top link so the frame is level front to back. This may require supporting the rear of the frame to make an adjustment. For 24-row units, use Remote 4 to fully retract the lift assist and put the machine into the working position. Then use Remote 5 to adjust the lift assist pitch until the machine is leveled. Now let's review recommended starting settings for tractor remotes. Set row units on Remote 1 to 100% flow. Set side shift on Remote 2 to 100% flow. Set wing fold on Remote 3 to 20% flow. On 24-row models, set lift assist on Remote 4 to 100% flow and lift assist pitch on Remote 5 to 25% flow. On the cultivator display, begin by opening the settings page and verifying the correct cultivator configuration and crop type are selected. Be sure to update the crop type when switching between corn and soybeans. In the same menu, set the side shift speed slider to a recommended starting point of 30%. You can fine-tune this during field operation. On the run screen, turn guidance on, ensure automatic guidance is active, and select your guidance source, camera or wand. The Precision Row crop cultivator features dual zone downforce, which allows you to set the hydraulic downforce in track rows independently from the rest of the row units. These downforce values can be set on the main run screen. Set track row down pressure to 45% and row unit down pressure to 35%. Adjust these values as field conditions change. When safe to do so, you can now unfold the cultivator. Make sure the row units are fully retracted and the cultivator is raised before initiating the unfold sequence. Failing to do this may cause the row units to collide. The camera mount is hydraulically connected to the wing fold SCV and will raise and retract automatically. Ensure camera raises fully when unfolding the machine. For 24-row machines, press the Unfold button on the display and follow the instructions on the screen to unfold the machine. After unfolding, manually adjust the camera height to about 60 inches above the crop canopy and fine-tune as needed based on the given conditions. For detailed camera setup instructions, refer to the operator's manual. Section control must be unlocked on the tractor to operate the cultivator. Begin by adding the cultivator as an implement in the VT display. Width and row spacing should automatically fill in. To operate the machine, place remotes 1 and 2 into continuous flow, and if operating a 16-row machine, place remote 3 into continuous flow as well. With remote 1 in continuous flow, the row units should fully retract. If not, reverse the hose connections. With remote 2 in continuous flow, use the manual nudge buttons to verify the toolbar shifts left and right. If it doesn't, swap the hydraulic connections. Be sure to switch the guidance mode back to automatic after testing remote 2. On 24-row units, placing remote 2 in continuous flow will engage the wing kick and the wings will raise. If they do not, reverse the connection. With remote 3 in continuous flow, the wings should fully extend. If they do not, reverse those connections as well. On the VT display, make sure the cultivator is out of road mode, verify that the machine is fully unfolded, and click the power button in the top right corner, which will lower the row units when the cultivator is in the working position. The power button can be used to disengage the row units as well. If the row units are powered on, but do not lower when the cultivator is in the working position, double-check that the whisker switch is toggled when the machine is in the working position. As you enter crop rows, guidance will engage once ground speed exceeds 1 mile per hour. When you pass through an area already cultivated, section control automatically retracts the row units. For more information on row unit adjustment and cultivator operation, refer to the Precision Row Crop Cultivator Operator's Manual, which will ensure you're set up for success in the field.